But let's try and decode all of this with Dharmesh Shah, who's joining us on the show. He's, of course, the head technicals at ICICI Direct. Dharmesh Shah, very interesting data points that Somit was talking about. The biggest monthly, decline that we're staring at, barring, of course, COVID since 2016 itself. And 17 times we have seen a drop of over 1%. What does this tell you about the volatility? And is this going to be the nature of the market in the coming months as well?
So, good afternoon. Yes, definitely market has been a shaky, I think so, last few trading sessions. And I was listening what Shomit was saying that it's something around 7% down the month of October. Yes, it's true. I think so that the market has not been kind in the month of October. But if you look at the historical data, I think so. It looks like I think so. Again, the same scenario there where the last quarter, November, December, has seems to be out of 17 times. 13 times it has been proved that that particular month, November and December, remains to be a seasonality positive month for the market. Yes, we believe it. So market seems to be into oversold. I do think so that November should be bad as compared to October. We should see a gradual, some bit of a technical pullback, I would say. If you look at the market, it seems to be highly oversold. Stock is on the weekly as well as on the daily chart looks to be highly oversold. So we believe I think so 23,800, 23,600 remains to be a very strong support for the Nifty, which we expect to hold in this panic. Looks like more capitalization happening in the current trading session. If you look at the mid cap index down by 3%, it's clearly showing, I think so, people are throwing away the good stocks also at the current market price. I think so more of a sentiment, I think so, which is driving the market on the downside. We believe, I think so, market maybe 1 or 2% plus minus from the current level. We should see a gradual recovery in the coming weeks. So yes, right now I cannot say what to buy, but yes, definitely the way the reversal should be, I think one should wait for the reversal to happen. But 23,800 as a strong support for the Nifty. In the higher side, we believe I think so 24,600 to 700 is likely to act as a resistance. But going short at the current level is avoidable. I think so. It's more worse, highly worse. So any minor positive news or could take a pullback towards 24,500 to 24,600.
So avoid shorts at this moment, and there could be some signs of reversal, is what Dharmesh is saying. But Dharmesh, last 4 days of this expiry remaining, do you expect some turnaround in the last 4 days or something, at least for the next series or the month of November?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. If you look at the data, I think so. It looks like I think so. The market seems to be heavily oversold. I think so. So we believe I think so. Maybe not Monday. That if you look at the advance declines ratio number, I think so, which we track, which is the net of advance and declines of every day, whenever of CNX 500, whenever the number crosses to 480 on the decline side, I think so net of advance of declines of CNX 500, it is a first indicator of a market getting heavy oversold, and most of the time we have seen a recovery in the next week. So we believe, I think so. If you look at the current data, it's 470 stocks on the declining side in today's trading session. It looks like I think so. Maybe 1 or 2 trading sessions we may see some shaky movement happening for the market, but eventually I think so. I expect market to see a recovery in the coming weeks.
Okay, let's see when the recovery happens. But for now, it's a very weak market. But what would you recommend as a buy in this market, if anything?
Yeah, if you look at the market, current trends, I think so. IT as a sector will clearly outperform in the results perspective. Also, most of the companies have presented a good number sets of numbers even in the mid caps as well as on the large cap side. So IT as a sector is one sector which we like. I think so at the current market price, where stocks like Infosys, TCS, or even Persistent are the ones where we look at the positive side. Apart from IT, pharma as a space again, most of the numbers we have already seen. I think so. Piramal Pharma or Syngene, they look more promising. And also the further future commentary in the coming quarters also a big positive side. So pharma, IT, banking. Now coming to banking, so we believe 49,600 on the bank nifty has been a very strong support, been a 200-day moving average, which we believe I think so this panic should hold off. Maybe I think so 1 or 2% downside cannot go from the 200-day moving average in terms of panic. But banking, again, I believe I think so that whatever we see the current retracement of a rally which happened from 48,000 to 54,000. So 49,600 as a bank, the bank nifty remains to be the very strong support for the bank nifty, and where we believe I think so stocks like HDFC Bank, Axis Bank are the ones one should be focusing.
Among sector indices, if you look at Nifty Auto is one that has fallen the most this month. It's down around 12 odd percent. Do you expect the index to be sideways for the remaining part of this calendar year, or do you expect some reversal here also?
If you look at the index auto, I think so it remains to be on the weaker side. I think so. Yes, we can see a technical pullback happening. But if you look at the sector has been the outperformer for the last 2 years. If you look, I think so there will be something in new sectors which will be coming in this next leg of bull run. But yes, too early to predict those sectors. But auto as a sector, we believe, I think so it's more of a technical pullback would likely to avoid at the current market price. So maybe I think so we will see a more stock specific action happening in the auto, like M&M stock, or M&M has been the relatively outperformer inside the auto space. In the two-wheeler side, stocks like Hero Honda are the ones when can you look out for, but not as a sector to buy at the current market price.
Okay, point taken. On that note, Dharmesh, we'll let you go. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.